All right, XRP family, XRP army, let's talk about an XRP price prediction. Now, we're going to talk about this XRP price prediction as it relates to the lawsuit between Ripple and the SEC now being officially done. Earlier this week, it broke, the XRP news broke, which does impact this XRP price prediction, where both the SEC and Ripple have filed motions to no longer move forward with their appeals, which for all intents and purposes ends that battle. We also saw Ripple make the announcement that they are acquiring Rail, which is a stablecoin infrastructure company. The valuation of that deal is a $200 million deal. Now, I did a video on that, but the real thing you need to remember about that is the reason that Ripple / XRP are acquiring Rail is to become an infrastructure company as we see more and more proliferation and the changing of the guard of the existing financial systems. Look at the name of the company they bought, Rail. What is that analogy? Railroad tracks, the tracks leading to the new financial system. Just like they did back when the United States was moving west, they had to put the rail tracks down so that the trains could then follow along and then move people to the west, all the build out, everybody move that way, all that. That's really the best metaphor I can give you. Okay. So let's bring this back to this XRP price prediction. Okay. So we've got XRP right now down 2.5%, nothing to be overly alarmed about. The market's up 0.8. And you can see everything's pretty much kind of flat across the board. Really nothing major moving up or down right at this minute. Okay. Oh, by the way, there's a link in the description below. Go hit it. Go get this. This is free. I have a brand new newsletter. Twice a week, you're delivered a great newsletter to help you build profits, more wealth with stocks and specifically with crypto. It's free. Get that. All you need to put in is your name and email. This is the screen you'll see. You'll see that link below in the description. If you're watching this on YouTube, links on YouTube, if down below. If you're watching this on X, links below this video as well. Okay, so XRP price prediction as the SEC drops Ripple's bad tag. I love that because that's really part of it. The Ripple is no longer a quote bad crypto, right? Okay, so if we take a look at it, the path has been cleared per the lawsuit being dropped for an XRP price prediction for XRP to break out in the near term to go to $10. That's just shy of a 3x from here. And I don't care who you ask. A 3x is a freaking great move up as far as the next leg up. And I'm going to give you some key support levels here in just a minute. But this gives you a good kind of visual of it, what we're talking about here. In the last 6 days, XRP is up about 16%. Okay. And by the way, that is my software that gave a buy alert right there. And I'll come back and show you how this software could make you a lot more money in crypto, all that. I'm going to share that with you here in just a minute. Okay. So look, for an XRP price prediction, you have to look at all the pieces. You have to look at what's playing out. The SEC lawsuit, Ripple buying Rail, what the current political arena looks like here in the United States, as well as abroad. It's all lining up for the advent of crypto to move more and more into mainstream. More crypto, massive adoption, more people wanting to buy these assets, more people discovering them, going, oh my God, this is a great thing. How do I get in? They're late. You're early. You're here. You've been here for a while. Okay. Continue to stay, by the way. All right. So XRP price prediction, we've got to get some key support levels broken. Let me share that with you. We are now pointing to a little bit higher highs, higher lows. Okay. So we have a key resistance at $3.35. So that is a key resistance, which is above right here, basically this yellow line. And you can see we have broken out above it right here. Let me highlight that for you. We have broken out above it right there. We were pushed back from it a little bit. Market conditions going to went a little softer, but $3.35 is the number that I want you to remember because that is a key resistance that is essentially blocking us from moving up. We need to go past that resistance level, put it as a new support level, which again, we had pretty much done. You can see right here, we had broken down. I mean, we broke down all the way through here. Again, that was per market conditions, things of that nature. But again, I think we will see it start to turn around in the near future. But what I want you to understand is that number right there. $3.35 is a key resistance for an XRP price prediction number that you need to know. And if we break through that, we could see a rally towards $10 per what the charts are showing us. Okay. All right. So this is what you need to know. $3.35 key resistance level, clears the path for $10 to $15. I think, again, by the end of this year, if not sooner. And again, we're in August. So we're in the 8th month of the year. We're only talking about 3 or 4 months for this to 3 to 5x from here. So there's your XRP price prediction. We've also got institutional interest surging. We do. Okay. There is absolutely a rise in XRP derivatives activity. Trading volume is soaring 197%. I guarantee you this. This is one thing I want you to understand. I said this before. I don't have any hard concrete evidence for this, but there is a situation playing out. There is companies out there buying Bitcoin, buying Ethereum, and not telling anybody, and they're buying XRP. They're not going out and publicly divulging it. Why? Because they don't have to. You know, there's companies out there like MicroStrategy that are famously out there buying, billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin. Well, there's a lot of companies out there that don't want their business aired out there publicly, but the institutional interest in XRP is picking up. Why? Because of everything I've been talking about. The lawsuit's done, how Ripple is going to become one of the major infrastructure players of the new financial banking system that is coming. Okay. That's why, in my opinion, I think the banks were part of the initiative to create the lawsuit back in the day. Just my opinion. Okay. And beyond that, there's institutional buying going on. There is. If you don't believe that, nothing I can do to, change your mind, but that is happening. Okay. So with that, just wanted to kind of have that conversation with you. And look, I promised you I would show you how you can make even more money. Look, this is, hold on just a minute. This is my trading indicator, piece of software that's literally $1.15 a day. It gave a buy alert here, a sell alert here. In 20 days, XRP went up 61%. $1,000 bought here, sold here would have made you a profit of $616. What could you have done better, different in the month of July? As an example, if you had an additional $600, and literally the software cost $1.15 a day. There's a link in the description below the video on X. There's a link. Quarterly option is the cheapest. The price you pay is cheaper than on the screen because you've used that discount code SP1 at checkout. You're going to get a massive discount. There's a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. I talk about the software pretty much in every video. You know why? Because it works. Because I have thousands of people using it, and they're making extra and more money trading crypto because they know when to buy and they know when to sell crypto. Look, here's XLM. This is a great example. Software said buy here, sell here, 21 days, 117%. $1,000 bought would have made you a profit, and sold there would have made you a profit of $1,171 in 21 days. Okay? It works. And by the way, it said sell and don't take a 23% loss. Buy again, and now you're up 14%. Okay? You want to use it for stocks? Netflix. This is the Netflix chart. Buy here, sell, buy, sell. 83 days, 58%. Software works every single day. You can use it for any crypto you want. Software runs on an iPhone, runs on Android. It runs on computers, all that. And you can literally have little alerts pop up that says you when to buy and when to sell any crypto you care about or any stock you care about. It's all there for you. Okay. So give it a look. Links are right down there. I promise you won't be disappointed. And look, you get to take it for a 30-day test spin. You don't like it, you get your money back. 0 questions asked. You don't like the font that I use? I don't care. You get a refund. It doesn't matter. Okay. No questions asked. No fighting, no nothing. Safe and secure checkout. You're good to go. Give it a look. Okay. Later. See you.